it's standing room only for this, our main. And there's the bell to start the round. Clean left jab. That right hook's already working well. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. A left hook. Catch and shoot. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
And he misses with that straight left. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. When are we going to see a jab from the... Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
That's what I'm talking about. You broken this kid's will. Mix it up. Body, head, be smart, change your angles. Go out there and finish it. He's ready. You're so close, kid. Come on. Bang him downstairs. Jab, jab. That's what I'm talking about. You broken this kid's will to fight. He's nearly down. This kid and finish it. He's ready to go. Woo! Bang him downstairs. Jab, jab. That's what I'm talking. Ready to go.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Beautiful counter punch. The positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. Tried to score with a jab.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Beautiful counter punch. That jab doesn't find a home. Those counter punches have to hurt. Just misses with that. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Let's talk about Ali in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Breathe and relax.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Both men step back for just a moment. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them.
The big Ukrainian in big trouble. How is he on his feet? This doesn't make sense.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Tried to score with the uppercut. Nobody home with that hook. Swing and a miss with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well done with that counter shot. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it was like two different...
They ring the bell, and here we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
They exchange punches. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Disaster averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you set?
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he gets to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Beautiful counter shot. His stamina is off the charts. He misses with that straight left. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a counter shot. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this one. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do anything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. How did they survive that?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Needs a knockout without...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Misses with the jab. And he scores with the counter. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Big shot, and down goes Ali. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Ali in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
How do you feel? All right, breathe, focus. You'll be fine. Get on the end of the jab and keep stepping, keep moving. Breathe and relax. Right. In this next round, I want you to get through.
And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast the round. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Just missed with that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Beautiful counter punch. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. The perfect counter lands. That hook was off target. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, it's no secret who... They ring the bell, and here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they...
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. And now they're right back into the fray.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
go down here. What an upset. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Has he weathered the storm?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting. Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. Weather going deep into the gas tank on this round.
Good defense.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Stamina is always an issue. And there's the bell to start the round. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
A very competitive round. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? He made his liver quiver. Look at this again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Give me your glove.
So he's back up, but at some point, Johnny, he's got to live to fight another day, doesn't he?
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
His stamina is off the charts. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. They exchange punches. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Even up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory.